Hi everybody, my name is Alex Wang and I'm here to present to all those boys out there who want to ask that special girl out to prom, but no, they'll be rejected for sure. Well, if you're going to get rejected, you should do it right. So this presentation will guide you in the steps to prepare for the perfect rejection. Granted, getting rejected is not applicable in real life often, but then hey, what you don't know will hurt you later, so let's get started. Over the course of this presentation, you will see many examples of rejections, such as these. First of all, prepare yourself. Rejections have a potential to hurt really bad. It could be physically or emotionally, and sometimes both, such as high-speed projectiles, or those words that you never want to hear. So do your part in knowing that there will be pain during this process. Step 2. Dress for rejection. Hey! If you want to be rejected, get rejected in style. Dressing appropriately does not work for rejection. You may as well go weird, such as toilet paper, sunglasses, or etc. Now you also need to perfect your expression. After you're done dressing for it, you have to look like you're asking to be rejected too. Usually a Cheshire cat smile does this trick well, because it makes them feel that you're a little off, which works well for rejection, of course. Now that you're just like the perfect candidate for rejection, use bad pickup lines, like the ones that are really corny, such as, if you were cosine squared x, I would be sine squared x, so together we can be one. You will see an example of what happens. As an added bonus, don't actually speak to them. Write it on a piece of paper. See their reactions. Usually it will be at least a blank face. So as you can see here, if you use the cosine squared, sine squared pickup line, usually it will result in the perfect rejection ever, which is also known as no solution. If by now you've already been rejected, hooray! You already completed this how to get rejection guide without finishing half of it. If you haven't, well, there's still hope for you yet. Now step 5. Be creepy. Everyone has a creepy side in them. Well, some of them are slightly more creepy than others. So, if you really want to get rejected, be a stalker. Find her address, phone, or other information through any means possible. Facebook, MySpace, Google Earth. If you just cannot manage to be creepy, get creepy friends. Also, the ones who like to play pranks work too. In a second, you'll see some examples of these too. Now, in this example, you'll see me borrowing a cell phone from a girl. While she does not suspect anything when you return it, when she opens it again, she'll get quite a surprise. This tactic is especially effective when you set a picture of yourself as a wallpaper. She'll be very disgusted, and immediately you'll get your rejection. Have fun! Now, for those who want to take this a step further, you can always call a girl you want to get rejected by and link your cell phone to a computer. Use Google Earth and triangulation to find her address and drop by. However, the address isn't always correct, so be careful so that you don't drop by another person's house and get rejected by the wrong person. In truth, the second way of getting rejected is slightly unethical, so you can always get your friends to do it for you. For example, when you talk to a girl that you like, but you know you're going to be rejected, have your friends throw water balloons at her. Often, her face will be priceless, and you'll get your rejection. Step 6. Be blunt about it. Directly ask her out. Say how pretty she is the first time you meet her. Even say it to a complete stranger. While doing this step, be aware of the incoming projectiles coming toward you at high velocities, because they might hurt a lot. In this example, just give your random classmate a paper heart. See their reactions. If you're very daunting, You can directly add an insult too. If you don't want to do it yourself, have your friend do it for you. Then watch what happens. At this point, most of you would have already been rejected at least once. But if you haven't, guess what? Here's step 7. Get bad gifts for your girlfriend or the person you're asking out. Maybe it's a wilted flower. Maybe it's just yourself. Maybe it's your friend dressed up with feathers. Whatever it is, it should be corny and lame. That way you'll get your rejection quickly and promptly. Everyone has lapses of awkwardness, but that's normal. But if you're always awkward, you're just primed for rejection. You can just dress up for Halloween as a pregnant person, like a classmate did in Irvington High here. I know that many boys are good at singing and or dancing, such as a few people in my class in English. But, for example, I can't sing, I can't dance. If you try to, usually it's almost as effective as being awkward. Especially when you put it on Facebook where everybody can see. So here's an example. Trust me, the following example isn't the best dance or singing ever.
We're gonna take you back, all the way back, old school style. Here we go. Oh yeah. I can't get you out of my mind. No, yeah, yeah. I can't get you out of my mind. No, yeah, yeah. I can't get you out of my mind. No, yeah, yeah. I can't get you out of my mind. No, yeah, yeah.
I think that should be enough for now. Let's continue on with the presentation. If you follow all these actions, you should be rejected by nearly all the girls in the school by now. So now, express your pain by crying deeply. Swallow your sadness. And then, when you're done, restart the cycle all over again. And that concludes the 10 steps on how to get rejected by a girl. We do not endorse any of these actions, so good luck, if you dare. By the way, the faces in pictures are blurred intentionally. The examples in the movie were also all acted out and planned. Do not try this at home. Always have a medical personnel nearby in case something dangerous happens. Have a good day. Some quick tips and tricks. So let your personal hygiene deteriorate until even your parents complain about the stench. Then ask her out. You will see that you're bound to get a disgusted look in her face. Second, check your timing. If you ask her out when she just broke up with her boyfriend, you're bound to be rejected. Finally, you might want to consider wearing safety gear. This is a precautionary step when you're being rejected. Now, the warnings. Getting rejected will hurt, so be prepared mentally and physically before going out to get rejected. Also, make sure there are no large, heavy, hard, or sharp objects nearby. Injuries may occur from the aforementioned objects if your rejection goes out of control. Finally, rejections are unpredictable. Sometimes you won't get rejected, rather she will accept your invitational. If this happens, you might want to try another tactic.